Hey guys, what's going on? StormRider36 here, and today we are back with another Overwatch gameplay commentary that I haven't done in a little bit because I've been, doing Smite. I've been doing Terraria, mostly Smite though, because Smite's fun. But anyway, so what we're really going to be talking about today is D.va. Now, you guys are going to see some cut-up gameplay of D.va. I usually put in one good game I had, but I didn't have one solid good game as D.va. Mainly because I'm not good at D.va. I know that, I freely admit it. I know how she works. It's just the fact that I can't quite understand it and quite get it yet. But, that's all about practice and playing the game. So, but D.va got a recent rework, so I figured I'd do this video for, anybody who could have possibly, watched a video from before the rework. Or, gets confused as to what D.va actually does. So I'm going to explain that right now while you guys watch these clips, because that's what I like to do, and it's a lot of fun for me, and I hope a lot of fun for you guys. So anyway, D.va, she is a get in, get out tank. That's how I want to describe her. She is good for getting in there, dealing damage to a specific target or a big group of people with her ultimate, and then flying out because she can fly. She's in a mech. The mech can fly. Big shock there. So, her flying ability is her biggest mobility, and it's very low cooldown, which makes it an extremely good ability to use for that mobility. Ability and mobility. I've just now realized that those actually rhyme, to be honest. So, anyway. But you guys are going to see me. I'm using the melee of the game to cancel out the flying, which is actually something that I learned from watching other D.vas. It's really just the fact that, if you want to stop flying, you just melee and you're done flying. You want to hit somebody so that they take additional damage, because you run into them. As D.va flying, it does damage. You melee them, it does extra damage. It's just a little bit of a strategy if you want to use it. Because I see a lot of people fly into people but keep going, when you could fly into them, melee, and then, attack them, because they're going to be lower health than they would have been if you just flew into them and then have to refine them. But that's just me. You don't have to. And then, so now we're going to switch over to her biggest rework, which was her alternate fire. So now, instead of not having one of her abilities became her alternate fire. And that is her defense matrix. Now, the defense matrix is the little shield you'll see me put up on the screen whenever I use it, and they destroy all projectiles. Now, that does not include energy beam type weapons, Zarya, Symmetra, those type of weapons do not count. It does not destroy any of those, but it destroys all projectiles and bullets. And instead of it being like on a time basis, it's actually on a health basis. So it has a certain health, and you actually have it pretty much every other second after you use it. It's like a 1 to 2 second cooldown, I think. And like I said, it's all based on health now, so you can literally just hold it up for an extreme long time and then take it down and then put it back up again if you need it. So it's very good at blocking a lot of ultimates, including Reapers, which you'll see. It can evaporate Tracers, it can evaporate all of Pharah's, it can evaporate Anna's little pod that she shoots for the nano boost. It's pretty freaking ridiculous if you can time it right. Oh yeah, Mei can't be stopped by it either. I forgot to say that. I don't know about her icicles, because really, when you're fighting a Mei, you're not focusing on seeing if the icicles go through your defense matrix. You're just trying to find out if you're gonna freaking get frozen and die. But that's regardless. So now let's talk about D.va's, basic attack, roll, what have you. So her basic attack is like, I want to say it's shotguns. I want to say that those qualify as shotguns, because they're big Gatling guns that just shoot constantly. No overheating, no ammo. They just shoot, but she gets a very big movement penalty when she does shoot. So, those are the trade-offs. You have to know them in order to be able to play them very well. So she can put out consistent damage, but then she kind of becomes a target. Another thing about her is just that, her role is a tank. So She doesn't do the highest amount of damage, but at the same time, she's not something to be, something to look at and be like, oh, that's nothing special. So, and then she has the out of mech form, which you guys have been seeing, has a little pistol, that's it. And the hits with those pistols build her ultimate, which is getting back in her mech. But, she's a fairly simple character with an infinite skill ceiling, because you can use the flying any way you want, you can use the defense matrix any way you want, you can use her shotguns any way you want, you can use her ultimates any way you want, because the other one's just a giant nuke. She jumps out of her mech, it blows up after like 5 seconds, and you get a nuke. There you go. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. This has been Storm Rider 36. I will see you guys in the next one.